Mike Patton here with Kim Davis with H-Town. Is H-Town Sports?
H-Town Sports Talk.
And also Chalk Talk, everybody. And we're here after the Houston Texans and Tennessee Titans game, where the Tennessee Titans took a 26-0 loss on the road, of course. First of 3 road games before they come back home to Nashville, and of course take on the New England Patriots. But that's a ways off now. We're going to stick to this game. 26-0. Wasn't necessarily a pretty game offensively for the Tennessee Titans, as they did not get inside the red zone the entire game. And the Houston defense definitely did their thing. I mean, they definitely frustrated the Titans offense, would you say?
Yeah, I mean, but this Houston Texans defense is elite. And although they were 0-3 coming in, right? I mean, I've said this to you, this defense is good enough for this team to be 3-0. But so when head coach D'Amico Ryans had said recently we're close, people took it out of context. He meant we were close in each one of those games, close enough to win it. And so today, for this team to pitch a shutout was big for the defense. And it's the first time that the Texans as an organization have had a shutout since 2010, November, also against the Titans. But the other thing, Mike, I think that was really key for this Texans team today was they scored 3 offensive touchdowns for the first time since against Dallas in November of last year. So some people might go, oh, well, it was 2 0-3 teams. But as you know, in the NFL, anything can happen and you can't take anybody for granted. And so to get 3 touchdowns, pitch a shutout, it was good for the Texans, even though there's some plays they probably like to have back. But they definitely got after the rookie quarterback today.
Yeah, definitely. Talking in the press conference with Cameron Ward, he definitely was visibly a little frustrated with the performance of the offense. Talked about how they have to kind of get on the same page. Everyone has to do their job. And unfortunately, it has not happened so far for them. And it's reflecting in the score and everything like that. And defensively, you're putting your defense on the field so much, eventually they're going to break. So, not necessarily a pretty picture right now when it comes to the Tennessee Titans, and a lot of work to be done. Do you have any thoughts just on the Titans in general, or just the Houston Texans, and what you thought about maybe them taking a step towards getting better?
So I have a few thoughts, right? I think the Titans, I get the frustration, right? Because that's what this Texans team still has. I mean, getting a win always helps for right now, but now they have to go on and get ready to play Baltimore next week. So they are not over the hump, but getting a win really does start to say, okay, here are the things that are working about our process. In terms of the Texans, running the ball better. I mean, I don't know what the final number was. Last time I looked, they had about 129 yards collectively rushing from the running backs. Big. I like the rookie Woody Marks. I think he's got a bright future. I got a chance to see him a little bit just on film at USC last year. It's going to be big for them, and he's also great in terms of catching the ball out of the backfield. And, of course, the rookie Jaden Higgins got his first touchdown today as well. But even though he hadn't had a large number of receptions, he was still one of the leaders in the league in terms of how many yards per catch. So some things to build on. Listen, Simmons for the Titans, it's a beast. It was a problem today for the Texans offense and that young offensive tackle in terms of Tay Ursery. But I think, obviously, up front defensively, there's something they can work with. But you've got to get some other pieces together, and it's got to be frustrating. But it's tough for a young guy when he didn't have a lot of pieces around him in terms of your young quarterback from this area in Cam Ward.
Right. It's going to be interesting just to see how things go moving forward with the Tennessee Titans, of course, and the Houston Texans. Can this be the jump start for them getting back into this AFC South race? Do the Houston Texans get involved? Do the Indianapolis Colts fall back? And what do you say about the Tennessee Titans and what they can do? We'll see what happens. But, hey, this is the end of Patton Points with special guest Kim Davis. We're out. Peace.